So full transparency, I actually already recorded this video and then something just didn't sit right with me. And I thought about it, and it's because my original Make 9 or sewing plans for 2024, that was, I was not excited about a lot of it. It was more like stuff like, yeah, I do want to make this. Yeah, let's just put it on the list and I'll get to it. And I was like, girl, I was like, you need to make more clothes like the outfits you pinned and the outfits you save. Like, this is who you are at your core. And even back when I was a Tumblr girly, like, these are the type of outfits that I used to save. And so we had to redo the video. So this is my new Make 9, my new sewing plans. Let's get into it. As always, the list is right here if you see me looking down. Also, before we get started, let me get into what I'm wearing. This is my M7974. This is giving you a preview of the direction we're going this year. I'm very excited. So the first thing on my list is silk pajamas. We talked about this last year, but I want to make silk pajamas. This year we are embracing the girly, feminine person that I am, and I want to start dressing like that. I think what happened was I stopped going into the office, so I didn't have an excuse to wear my pretty clothes, and I was saving them. We are not saving them. We are wearing the cute, pretty clothes all year long. So I am owning silk pajamas. I'm not wearing those outside, but clearly I want to own silk pajamas. I've actually already started this. We want to talk about that now. My vision is a tank top with shorts that have a cute little ruffle on them. I was going to do the ruffle on the shorts as well, a la the My Pajamas by Anna the Tailor. That didn't work out. We'll discuss it in the video. It's going to be the True Bias Ogden cami with an interpretation of the Maya shorts, but I've drafted them from my own block. You will see that video soon. I don't think it'll be the next video you see, but I'm already working on it. Also follow me on Instagram because I've been previewing it on Instagram for the past couple days. Yeah, actually for the past couple days. So I'm very excited. I will finally own my silk pajamas. They're going to be pink. I'll probably make several more. Next, I need to preface this with, I don't want to make an exact dupe of this dress, but I want to make a dress that has the feeling of this dress. So I want to make, if you're familiar with American Girl, Molly, one of the OGs, she has a white birthday dress with rickrack on as like the sleeve trim and the skirt. We are eliminating the rickrack, but it has cute little ruffles, and are they ruffles or flounces? They're ruffles along the sides that act as sleeves, and then like a pretty little skirt. It is a cute little white dress that you could wear for brunch, for a daytime date, like hanging out. It's so cute. I want to make it. And I think I now have the sewing skill to do that. I think we're gonna have to draft it from scratch. Unless you all know a pattern of it, please comment down below. But I think it's gonna be adorable. And I think I know what I wanna wear it already to. TBD, we'll discuss at the end. I have some exciting plans coming up this year, but that is the dress I want to do my own interpretation of. Continuing on with the dress theme, I think I'm mostly making dresses this on here. Yeah, there's only 2 things that aren't a dress. Okay, well, continuing on with the dresses, I want to remake a dress that, it was actually the second dress I ever made, the Myositis dress by Deer and Doe. I think this dress in theory is very cute. The one I made, we did not have the sewing skills. I still wear it, but I know if I made it now, it could be so much better, and so I want to make it. I also, even though it's not very good, I wear it all the time when it's warm out. So I'd like to have one that I was a little bit prouder of the construction, so when people say I like your dress, I don't shy away from saying, thanks, I made it. I'm just like, oh, thank you, and keep it moving. I think because I've learned about myself that I like the drapier fabrics, and we talked about this in my Everything I Made video. I think I discussed that. Yes, I did. I think I want to make it out of like a rayon, like this is a rayon, or maybe a crepe or something just a little flowier. Or if I do a cotton, I just made it out of quilter's cotton, but just something not as stiff. Next up, we have, it depends on like what part of the internet you're on, what you would call this. we have a Chanel jacket or a lady jacket. Now I actually owned one of these. I have owned several of these over the years, not Chanel, but I want to make my own. This is probably the most intimidating make I'm trying to make this year. I think so. It will be the most detailed construction for sure. And I think I talked about in one of my sewing plans videos that I was signed up for the Grace jacket sewing class on Vicky Sews, and it's basically a lady jacket. And so I have all my supplies now. I have a fabric that I love and I want to make it, and I just think it's gonna be so cute to pair with my cute little dresses or some jeans, and this is like right up my style. I'm very happy they're popular right now, but I was wearing them when they weren't popular. Well, they weren't popular. They're always in style. But it's just a great classic piece that I would love to add to my wardrobe. So one of my style inspirations that I often look to see like what the trends are, what I kind of want to wear, and like just see what's going on, have my pulse on the fashion, is the Reformation. And I really like their dresses. I understand why they cost so much, but like I don't want to pay that. I just don't. But there's this one dress that is kind of like known as a Reformation dress, the silhouette and cut of it, and I would like to make it. And coincidentally, Frills and Stitches, Eliza, who I love by the way, she has made one and has a pattern for it, and so I'm going to try and make it. I think, did I write down the name of it? Yes, hers is called the Audrey dress, and so I'd love to make this and wear it like all summer long, dress it up, dress it down. Like I think it's gonna be something. I think I do want to make it out of like a silk or a rayon challis. We'll see. Oh, maybe it's, no, I don't feel like working with satin. Maybe a satin. We'll see. This next dress is difficult. I actually almost made it for the wedding I went to last year. Instead of one of the ball gowns, I was gonna make this dress, but I was like stressed about not getting it right. It is the Liz dress by Charm Patterns. Now, the bust is the hardest part to get right, and like depending on the fabric, it can be really dressed up or it can be like more daytime dressy, daytime formal. So I would like to make it. Here's the full tea on this dress. I was gonna make it last year and then changed my mind because I thought it would be stressful. And then right now, I don't wanna make it and it not fit because I'm on a fitness journey, and which I do chronicle on Instagram and like my short form media. And so I don't want to make it and it not fit. So I want to wait until my weight has stabilized. Really my inches, that's really what I care more about. I want to wait till my inches have like stabilized and aren't moving constantly. And so, and a good trim, they're going down, which is what I want. But so this will probably be like a late spring summer make, because I think by then I'll have hit my goal. We'll see, but I think I will have hit it by then, and then I can make it. But that is also why I was too intimidated to make it last year, because I was like, if I make this dress and it doesn't fit, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because I've heard like it can take several muslins to get the bust fit right, and I don't want to go through that and it not fit anymore. And I also don't know what kind of fabric I want to make it out of. I don't think I have any fabric in the stash. No, I don't have any fabric in the stash I'd make it out of. So it's going to happen, but I'm excited and a little nervous. So this dress I think is going to be fun, and I've had it saved / pinned for a little bit. One of my style inspo is Allie Provost, and she wore this Oscar de la Renta dress, which you all know how I feel about Oscar de la Renta. And it was so pretty. Hers had like animals or flowers and something. My fabric has peacocks, but it is basically like a normal fitted bodice with long sleeves and just a fun gathered skirt. With a belt. I'm gonna do my own interpretation of it, and I'm going to use the, I'm pretty sure this is the route we're gonna, this is the Charm Patterns Maria dress, which is princess seams instead of two bust darts, a bust and a waist dart. which I still think will look good. And I have a belt buckle already, so we're making another belt. And I don't know if I'm going to do the gathered tier skirt because I hate doing gathered skirts. And we decided last year with the Halloween costume that I don't like that look so much. I'd do a circle skirt tier and then a gathered skirt if I went that direction for ultimate swoosh. I might do a pleated skirt, which I've never done before, but I think that could still look nice. But that one, I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be such a fun dress because of the print. Another one of my style inspiration brands is Zimmerman. I just love it's like ultra feminine and girly and cute and just, I love their dresses. They're expensive, but I love their dress. I think we've already established I have an expensive taste. I don't need to, that's why I sew, because I either have to thrift it or I have to sew it. It's a thing, but their dresses are so cute. So I'd like to make a Zimmerman inspired dress. They make their dresses out of a silk linen blend, which I don't know how we're gonna acquire that kind of fabric. But we'll worry about that later. The pattern though, I had let me get it right, Vogue 1934, which is based off of the Zimmerman silhouette. Like you can change it up, the sleeves if you want, and it's the same dress. So they made theirs out of cotton sateen, but I think that's a little bit too heavy if I want to get the Zimmerman look. So I gotta figure that part out, the fabric. But I think the pattern is lovely and I want the dress. Now Zimmerman dresses have kind of moved away from the big puffy sleeves, and also I have never been a fan of big puffy sleeves, let me just say. Never. So you don't see too many of them on my channel. They have more just like a regular sleeve with like a small puff at the top. I'm not really a fan of this either, but we'll see. So I gotta figure that part out, but the dress itself, I think it's gonna be really cool. And I can't wait to make it. And this last dress, I think it encapsulates that this is the year of flirty, fun, girly dresses with a little whimsy to them. And it is the Lirika Matoshi dress. I don't think it has a name. It has starry tulle on it, and I have loved this dress for like 6 years now. And I finally have the skill set to make it. I wanted to make it before, but I did not have the skills to do it. But now I do. And I do think I'm gonna change this. Like I just said, I'm not into big puffy sleeves. I do think I wanna change the sleeve to just be a fitted illusion sleeve, which I think would be really cool with the star tulle. I have sourced the tulle. That tulle is not cheap at all. I also don't know if I want to make it in that color, to be honest, but I think it's going to be so beautiful. This year I am trying to embrace, not just embrace, but like actually dress how I want and get out of my slump of you're at home and don't need to like make as much of an effort unless you're going someplace special. And so all these dresses reflect that. Also, one of the reasons why I want to make all of these cute, girly, fun things is that I am going on a trip later this year for one of my cousin's husband's birthdays. We can talk about it. Actually, we're going to Vegas. He has a big birthday coming up. He wants to go to Vegas. It was between Vegas and Tulum. I think Tulum, yeah. And he picked Vegas. And so a lot of these dresses I could wear there. Or at least I think they will start to motivate me to make outfits for that setting. Now I have not fully planned out the vacation sewing plans, but you and I will talk. But a lot of these outfits will work for that. And so I'm not sewing like 3 days before, even though y'all know I'll probably be sewing 3 days before, but I'm trying to think ahead and like make the clothes I actually want to make and wear them and have a purpose. So that is also the thought process. Now I don't know which one of these do. Well, we could do a couple of these will work for Vegas, but we'll see. He's already kind of roughly told me the itinerary. We have a lot of time as well, so I'm excited, but also like I'm hoping these sewing plans motivate me to be consistent throughout the year, because these are all things I'm excited about making versus my previous sewing plans. I was like, who is this? Who are you making this for? none of this is fun sewing, and sewing should be fun. That's what I'm doing. Those are my 2024 sewing plans, or my Make 9. I'm thrilled, but also I'm looking forward to them. And I actually have the fabric for a lot of these already, but I'm also like, you're doing a lot. But maybe that's a good thing. They're not like hard, but they're also not quick projects. That's the thing. Dresses take a while. Comment your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think. How do you feel about my plans? Any suggestions for fabrics I will gladly take. And don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video, please give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one.